Hey guys, this video is going to be a get ready with me kind of chit chat makeup video since some of you guys have been asking me to film like an everyday type of makeup, but I don't really have like an every single day makeup routine that I usually do. In this video I'm just going to show you something simple that is kind of my go-to makeup look. I'm just going to be kind of chatting my way through the makeup and showing you guys like every single thing that I'm doing and everything that I'm using, because we all know that I suck at voiceovers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start getting ready. Okay, so before I do any makeup on my face like ever, I like to go ahead and use a primer, and this is just the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. I just get some of this, put it on my finger, and start, just put some here to my nose a little bit. And I like to use primer because it helps your makeup stay on a little better, and I feel like it gives me like a smoother base to do my makeup. Okay, now to do my actual makeup. First, I like to go in with some concealer, and this is my Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. So I just like to put some of that onto my hands, not coming out. And with my concealer brush, I start putting it underneath my eyes in a triangle shape. I just go ham with a concealer because I don't wear any foundation, just concealer. Also putting it on the center of my forehead, well, more in between my eyebrows, because like no one can see my forehead. You guys don't even know what I have under there. It's like my third eye. You just can't see it, but it's there. Now taking my beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all that out. This isn't even a real beauty blender. I just got this at like Forever 21. It works the same, not gonna lie. I also put some concealer over my eyelid because I have some veins and redness there. Since I don't wear any foundation, I'm just gonna go ahead and powder my face. But instead of powdering my entire face, I just like to powder under my eyes to set the concealer, and then I powder towards the end to keep the makeup looking fresh. So I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. That's what shade I am. And I just like to take this on a big fluffy brush. I would get a smaller one, but I just don't feel like getting up, honestly. Now the next step in my makeup routine that I usually do is my eyebrows. So what I like to do first is just brush them out with a little spoolie. Make sure they just look a little nice. Just a little nice. After that, I start filling them in. I don't use like actually a real eyebrow product. I just use this e.l.f. cream eyeliner in Coffee, the brown one. It works for me, you know, it doesn't really smear. Like I can put it on in the morning right before school and it'll stay great as long, I mean, like I'm not like dabbing my eyebrow off or something, so it's okay, it stays on. So I just take some of this on the little angled brush that it comes with. I just kind of lightly gather the product up. I just start from the bottom and a little bit on the top and just bring the tail out. So I just keep going in on the top here. Okay, I'm like sucking today. I'm going lighter as I go in towards my brow. At the end of this, my hands are going to be like full of makeup. So again, with the same thing, I just start here on the bottom, just lightly make some strokes. Okay, so once I have them looking the way that I like, I go in with my NYX Eyebrow Cake powder, and this is in the colors Taupe / Ash. I'm going to go in with a little angled brush, tap some of that darker shade, and start filling in the ends of my brow. I'm just lightly filling in the front of my eyebrow. After I fill them in, I don't put concealer under or like anywhere near my eyebrows. I'm not into that, so I just grab some Q-tips. I always have them on hand whenever I do my makeup, and I just kind of carve them out just a little bit to make sure they just don't look so messy. Now moving on to eyeshadow. First I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes, and I'm just using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. I just start dabbing that onto my eyes and blending it with my finger. Now for actual eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and as a transition shade in the crease, I'm going to be using Peanut Butter, and I'm taking it on this tapered crease blending brush. This is actually a Morphe B38 or Morphe, I don't know. Everyone says Morphe, so I was like, oh, I'll say Morphe. I try not to like shove the mirror in my face. I'm sorry if I do that. Same on the other eye, just blending that into the crease. Next, I'm going to take mousse on this flat, fluffy little shader brush. I'm going to apply it in the outer third of my eye, into the crease, and into the innermost part. To darken that a little bit, I'm going to take Truffled on the same brush, tap it off a little bit, and darken that. Alright, now for the center of my lid, since I kept it blank, I'm going to be using Caramel from the same palette, taking it on this really flat shader brush. I'm just going to start packing it onto the center of my lids. Now for the bottom of my eyes, I'm using Peanut Butter on that same flat little shader brush. I'm just going to start kind of really blending that out underneath the lower lash line. I'm going for a really soft blended look, so I'm just going to make sure I really blend this stuff out. On top of that, again, I'm going to go over it with Truffled in the outermost part of the eye. I'm not going to blend it in too much. Now using this same flat shader brush, I'm using Caramel again and patting that into the center. Well, I forgot to do this earlier in the video, but I'm going to add NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Yogurt into the inner corners for a highlight. Okay, on top of that, I'm using Butter Pecan, and I'm just going to pat that into the innermost part of my eyes. Now I'm just taking this Morphe MB23 brush to blend out all the eyeshadow. Alright, now after that, I take Butter Pecan on that same little flat shader brush and pop that underneath my eyebrows for a little brow bone highlight. Okay, now for mascara, I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensational. Now over that, I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the little mini size, but it's still cute. I just go over that, and this mascara is crazy voluminous. If I get mascara onto my eyes or eyeshadow, I take another little Q-tip and I just really lightly flick it off. Now for bronzer, I'm not really going to really sculpt my face. I'm just going to use this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and taking this on a ginormous fan brush. I need to move my hair so I can do my face. I just pop it here and along here and underneath my jawbone. Really lightly. This is just to warm up my face. After that, I blush my cheeks, and I'm just using this little blush from another one of my Smashbox palettes. This is the Live Love Color, something like that. Something like that. It came in that little trio pack. I got it for Christmas. I just pop that onto the apples of my cheeks. Alright, now the very last thing I'm going to do is highlight my cheekbones, and I'm using my Ofra Cosmetics highlight, and it's called You Do You. So I just get some of that on my Morphe M310 fan brush, and I'm just going to sweep that onto my cheekbones. Oh, I didn't finish powdering my face. Good job, Francis. Normally I use this Kabuki. I don't really want to do this. I'm just gonna... For my lips, I'm just gonna use my... This is like some random H&M lip pencil. I'm just gonna create a gradient lip. So I'm gonna get some of this on my finger and put this in the innermost parts of your lips. So here and here. I just do this when I'm feeling lazy and don't really feel like putting on a real lip color. Alright, so that is it for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my little chit chat, everyday, get ready with me kind of makeup. And if you guys, you can't even see it. If you guys like my little opal stone necklace, I make these and sell them at my store. So if you guys would like to check out my store, I will put it in the description, and I'd really appreciate it. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!